Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Nick Summer with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. Also this morning, a grand jury in Ohio decided on Monday not to charge 8 Akron police officers in the death of Jayland Walker. The news sparked protests and many called for justice for the 25-year-old black man who was shot by police officers. In Akron, a caravan of cars shut down a portion of Wilbeth Road near where Walker was shot and killed. According to reports, Walker was shot 46 times in a hail of gunfire that lasted just under 7 seconds. Officials say he fired at least 1 round at officers during a car and foot chase last summer. The Walker family outraged by the grand jury's decision, but they are calling for peace. Well, the Coalition Against School Closure held a community town hall meeting on Monday to bring new information to Lincoln Parish residents. NBC 10's Valerie Moravia reports as residents had the opportunity to ask questions about all aspects regarding the Lincoln Parish School Board's consolidation plan.
I don't think it's fair. Why? Why close the schools that are functioning the way that they are?
Lincoln Parish parents continue to fight against school board's consolidation plan.
And you hear talking about combining 2 schools where it's 400 kids at this school and 400 at this one. That's 800 kids in one school. A child will get confused in that area.
You know, if we stay together as community, like they mentioned in there, this isn't about black or white or Hispanic or anywhere. This is about staying together as community and support each other for the beneficial of our kids.
The Save Our Neighborhood Schools Stop the Closure event is now focusing on the younger generation, and officials are increasing their digital connection, as well as getting more parents involved. Co-chair of the Coalition Against School Closures, Liz White, says School Board Superintendent Ricky Durrett has changed his version of the consolidation plan multiple times, causing a confusion among parents.
He came out in the beginning saying that it was a tax renewal. So he changed that to, he said it's not a renewal. One time he said he explained it as an extension, and then he explained it as a new bond altogether. Well, it was not a tax at all. It was a bond issue. They were getting approval to purchase bonds to fund this project that they have.
That was Valerie Moravia reporting. Moving on to news at the Louisiana State Capitol. One of the gubernatorial candidates is campaigning on overhauling the state's tax structure by eliminating the income tax. Monday, the legislator had the first debate on Richard Nelson's plan. Under his plan, the income tax would be repealed and the money would be offset by a combination of raising the state sales tax and reducing the homestead exemption. He believes this will help put Louisiana higher in the rankings and make it more competitive to bring people to the state.
It's going to take big things to get that back, to get those years back, to get that raise in income. But I think those big things are what we should be fighting for. Those big things are what we should be debating.
And now, Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Trey Tonneson.
Temperature patterns very similar to what we saw yesterday. However, the change is we'll see quite a bit more cloud cover through the afternoon hours, but we will top out into the upper 70s, lower 80s again for afternoon temperature highs with spotty westerly storms possible. That's mainly for our western parishes in Louisiana, but a few western counties in southern Arkansas could see these as well. The temperature lows tonight also very similar to what we saw last night, overnight into this morning for temperature lows, but tonight we'll be into the upper 50s for temperature lows. Warm and breezy throughout the evening with a slight chance of rainfall persisting. Now on into your Friday, that's when we're monitoring our next potential for severe weather development. Seeing this yellow shade here encompassing quite a bit of Louisiana, parts of Texas as well. The potential does exist for this to shift in both timing and directional pattern throughout the week into your Friday, but remains to be seen with it being a couple days off. Now clouds lingering into the next few days. As we move into your Friday, we'll continue to notice spotty storms are possible until we get there, but we really won't see anything in a widespread fashion until we get to your Friday as far as that heavy rainfall goes. But following that frontal system on Friday, we'll move into your weekend, clearing out nice, decent temperatures as well, but quite a bit cooler into that weekend, especially on Sunday when we'll find temperature highs back into the upper 60s.